GMS time.
Ain't no way.
It is.
That fast. I like that hat, man.
What else you got?
Fun, man.
Yeah.
You like that
Side.
I like that.
What else you got?
Yeah, for sure.
Who on that? Hey, don't be on that quiet. Say something.
Say something. Believe it or not, you know what I'm talking about? It's Still Talk 100. This what we do. We talk real stuff. You know what I'm talking about? I'm trying to be nice about it. We talk real shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Say what you say. Look, you got one thing you got to keep it. We can always agree to disagree. If you feel the way you feel, the way you was raised, then you feel that way. But me personally, no, keep the shit 100 done. Not 100, keep it 100 done. Oh yeah, GMS, come on with it. You know what I'm talking about? I'm sorry, I get emotional. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Nothing wrong with being. Hey, we all got it. What's the question?
Okay. A young lady, she's living with her boyfriend, and he doesn't come home one night, and she doesn't understand why. After 2 nights have passed, she is concerned about. Yeah, 2 nights have passed, and she's concerned about where he could be.
Even at strip club, they closed down. You said it right. Go ahead, do your thing. I'm sorry.
Okay.
For sure. You know what I'm saying? I'm serious too.
Okay.
What is it?
All right. Yeah. So 2 nights have passed, and she doesn't know where he is. So she's thinking back a few nights ago, they went out with a couple of his friends. And she wanted to let the friends know at their dinner, at their outing where they were. She wanted to let the friends know that it was because of her that his life has improved.
She's so sweet.
She commented how his credit score had gone up, how she had helped him get a job, and how she helped him move out of his apartment. And she basically took the credit for everything that has happened in his life.
Huh? So she ain't get God none of that credit. It's just her.
That's who did.
Yeah, she said it was because of her. All of these things happened, and this is where he is now.
Okay.
So this did not sit well with him. Okay. And from her perspective, she told the truth, and she wanted the friends to know. From his perspective, what goes on in their house is between them and is of no concern of his friends.
Right.
Now, he said they are a team, and he wants her to act like they are a team and not make everything about her.
Okay.
He mentioned that his friends laughed at him. They joked about everything that she said. And he didn't like the way the evening went, which is why he disappeared for a couple of nights.
Okay.
So was she wrong in this situation?
Yes.
Okay. Before you respond, let me say this right here. On this platform right here, we truly believe in God. Okay. Now, while you trying to figure it out, God already worked it out. Okay. That's the way I look at it. Okay. Now, going on to what you just said. Nobody should be trying to take credit for anything. Because if you're taking credit for it, then you truly feel like you're the reason why the outcome turned out the way it did. You know what I'm saying? But me personally, no. Matter of fact, let me back up a little bit. Now, me personally, I'm a God-fearing person. You know, my faith is relentless. You know what I'm saying? So why, like I said just a second ago, why are you trying to figure it out? In this world right here, why are you trying to figure it out? God already worked it out. That's the way I look at things. Now, anything else that you do, you can say what you want to say, but it doesn't really mean anything because God, if you believe the way I believe, God worked it out. You know what I'm saying? So, if you want to take credit for it, then that's fine. But you're lying to yourself.
My thing is this. Here go this. You saying all the things that you've done for him, but did you say what he's done for you? You see what I mean? The thing is also, that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. If that's something that happened between y'all work that out. It has nothing to do with you telling his friends or family members or none of that. So basically, that will push me back from you because if you think you made me, what are you talking about?
But first of all,
because you've done something. What was the motive behind you doing it? For you to do what you're doing right now to say, you know what I mean?
You think you
no, you trying to take credit for something that you really ain't doing.
Yeah, you ain't no. Come on, man.
No,
come on, come on. That's why I look at it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you can say what you want to say, but everybody, regardless of who you believe in or what you believe in, you know what I'm saying? There's been situations where it's like, I didn't know where this was gonna come from, but at the same time, I know who I pray to. Yeah, almost I didn't want to say that, but at the same time, no, I'm gonna acknowledge it. Who I pray to, who I look to for guidance. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and I don't know no person. I don't know no person on this planet that can actually make certain things happen the way I need them to happen. You know what I'm saying? Faith is believing in the unknown.
Not just that. Also, you gotta look like why would you why would you even bring that up in a conversation? You know what I mean? It defeats the purpose of what we're talking about.
It's making you try to be who you think that you're really not.
You're trying to take credit for
right. You're the same thing you're saying. You're trying to take credit for something that you have no control over. You know what I'm saying? If I go out there and I see this police behind me and I say, he's going to stop me. I know he's going to stop me because I just ran this red light. So you're saying that the police stopped you because of that the police are going to come on. It's a right and a wrong.
The thing is that your personal business has nothing to do with nobody else. What goes on in your household should stay in your household. It has nothing to do with nobody else. So if you're trying to put this little narrative out that everything that's happening is because of you, then I wouldn't want to be with you because the funny part about it, you'll take credit for everything.
Point blank, it's about you.
Right. So
you try to make it seem it's about you.
And it ain't about her.
It's not. It is not. So, you know what I'm saying?
Could it be that she was just proud to have been able to add value to his life?
But guess what? When you say that, if you are proud to add value to his life, that's between you and him.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. You're trying to get credit and recognition for something that has nothing to do with nobody else. Mm-hmm. So if you will say that, then you can say anything just to get that acknowledgement like you are the one, and you ain't the one. Because guess what? Even though you may be doing this or helping, there's some reason that you're doing it. Because if not, you ain't gonna do it for some nobody.
No reason.
You know what I mean? You know something about him that he brings to you too for you to be doing that. Mm-hmm. So cut the bull job. With that being said, what else you got?
I feel like it's right here, man. You know what I'm saying? Acknowledgement is one of the most important things in this world. Like I said before on several different episodes, whether you believe in God or whoever or higher entity or whatever, it's somebody that's leading you. I'm just saying, it ain't sounding good. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, but seriously, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you have everybody believe in something. Everybody believe in something or someone. Right. You know what I'm saying? Whether you acknowledge who it is or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But me personally, I believe in God. I believe in, I don't know no man that created all these planets in this universe. I don't believe in no man that can bring me through certain things. You know what I'm saying? I believe in a man. Right. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. No disrespect. But I was just like, I just believe in certain things and certain people and certain beings.
But here go this. Let me say this before we close out on this. When you do something, that means God used you to do something. Exactly. It's not done for you to use as some kind of braggadocious moment or something I did. First of all, that has nothing to do. If he didn't come home with or whatever it was, then that's something y'all discuss in y'all household. Exactly. It's not something that you run and tell somebody else. You know what I mean? So With that being said, you need to learn how to humble yourself and not take credit for what God's doing.
And that's any situation.
You know what I mean?
You just said the key word, humble. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't created nothing.
Yeah, I
have not created nothing out there in this world. The only thing I helped create was my kids. And I was used to do that.
Right.
Because it's nowhere in the world that I came into the world knowing that I was going to do this, do that. So, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, come on, man.
That means
be realistic.
That means you need to give credit to where credit due and not take the credit for yourself. With that being said, what else you got?
All right, well that is a wrap.
All right, what we got, T?
Oh, I wasn't even ready for that. I wasn't, but I'm going to tell you, I'm ready for it. Miss B, you are always on point. I thank you so much for you. And if it wasn't for you, I just don't know what we'd be doing. Certain people I pay attention to. Maybe like I was saying, you know.
For real?
I had to say that. Okay. We ain't gonna never go there. Come on. Hey, listen. We just did our year anniversary. I just want y'all to know that I thank y'all and I appreciate y'all for everything y'all did. And I'm just telling everybody to come on in. You know what I'm saying? What we say, we try to say from our own opinion. And you got those that agree and those that don't agree. But at the same time, that's what makes the conversation evolve. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, those that hadn't hit that like, that subscribe, the notification, go ahead and hit it because we're trying to reach y'all and those beyond. You know what I'm saying? Now tune on in and hook up with the Stick Talk 100. Those that hadn't, hook up with the Stick Talk 101. But A-Tone, he's doing things. You know, I've been coaching him and he's bringing things on. He already done did his thing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But this is my brother. I love him. You know what I'm saying? And we trying to touch everybody out there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all hit that like and subscribe the notification to 101. And hey, y'all come on in. You know what I'm saying? This is the second year. You know, we don't relax a little bit.
Now we're back on it.
I've relaxed a little bit because I'm a little shy.
Yeah.
But y'all come on in and do what we do. You know what I'm saying? We love y'all.
Motherfucking group.
Yeah, that's what we do. Hey, look, we got them shaking and baking. You know what I'm talking about? We do what we do. You know what I'm saying? Y'all come on in and listen to what we got to say and everything. And we thank y'all for tuning in. And we got a hell of a lot more coming towards y'all. What you think, dog?
That being said, I ain't got nothing else to say. It's your boy A-Tone.
It's your boy Tony-is. Come on, is.
And I'm your girl, Miss B.
Yes.
And with that being said, deuces.
Peace.